This is another Frank Collab.
Welcome along to the Extremely Casual Gamers podcast. This is a weekly gaming podcast for the everyday gamer. Ellie, Chris, and Guy are the people that do it. That's 2/3 of us. 1/3 not here.
Hello, it's me, Ellie. Chris is away.
Uncanny.
Just a quick disclaimer before we get into the meat of this episode.
Yeah.
I've had a big weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you guys make a lot of jokes about my drinking and how it's a huge problem.
We shouldn't be joking about it because
Nah,
it
but
is a huge problem.
But it's your way of being able to sort of say, hey, we've noticed a trend.
yeah,
And we're having fun with it, but just be aware that we're aware.
it's not the drinking; it's how we're drinking.
100%. And I've chosen to just ignore that.
Yeah.
And just power through. This weekend was a very big one. I've got another one next weekend.
Another one. Oh, that's right.
Magic
You're going
round,
to Brizzy.
NRL Magic round with our radio show, and I'll get into my lads golf weekend that I've just come back from. But right
Lovely.
now, I am a shell of a human.
Lovely.
But I'm still going to power through. You know.
You always do.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to the episode. Ellie's not here, but she will be back next week. Chris won't be here next week, but we're going to have somebody filling in. More details to come. Chris has got listener feedback. I have a segment. If we have time, we'll get into it, but it's all about video game vehicles.
Yeah.
If we run out of time today, we'll chuck it up in the DLC, which comes out on Monday. And yeah, as Chris mentioned, he's going to talk about his golf weekend. And then you, from that golf weekend, you want to talk about the Stag do.
Staggy. So I'd say the vibe of the golf weekend was very stag feeling.
Yeah.
Now, if Ellie was here, she could do a hens do version. I've never been to a hens do. I don't know how they work, and I'd worry about stereotyping female things.
Hens do's are, from my experience, I've never been to one, but I believe there's just a shitload more organisation going into
Yeah,
it.
and everyone looks lovely.
Everyone looks lovely.
To begin with.
Yeah, and then it seems to me that hens do's are way more expensive than stag do's.
Ah, really?
Yeah, it seems like because everybody, there's always a theme, which means you've got to buy a dress or some
Yeah.
sort of clothing that matches the theme. And then everyone's particular about food, whereas at stag do's, I mean, case in point, your stag do, Chris, we just ordered a bunch of pizzas.
100%. And that's
you know,
good.
but
Yeah.
everyone's like, so, and look, I might be stereotyping here. There's probably a lot of hens.
Well, you
do's
are. This is what I wanted to avoid, and we've
Yeah.
just gone straight into it.
straight into it, yeah. But we can talk more about the differences between hen and stag do's later on.
100%. And the today's topic is very much revolving around that. This morning I had to get up early and catch a flight whilst very tired. I didn't drink last night, but I drank the night before, and I'm in my mid-30s now, Guy.
Yeah, so
and
hangovers are 2 days, or a 2-day thing.
I'm going to be honest, they're 3-day things.
Yeah.
So the first day you are hungover. You got a headache, you're a bit slow, whatever. The second day, you're just an idiot.
Yeah.
The third day, still a bit of an idiot. It's
just
really
knackered.
weird. Yeah,
You're
you're
just
knackered.
tired.
It's so interesting. Whereas even the people, like, even if you're 29 compared to 34, which I am, huge difference.
Yeah.
And I never thought this day would come, but my strategy is just, I guess, just to power through it
Yeah.
and just keep the alcohol going through the system. Basically until any of my friends tell me that it's too much. But my topic evolving around this is basically you have to organize a stag do for a particular video game character.
Yeah.
Who's coming to the stag? What does it look like?
I've done my own, and I have a feeling, because we've done this before, I feel like you and I are probably going to have organised a very similar thing.
I don't know if we will
Oh,
have.
okay.
I'll be very surprised if we have.
Okay.
Who have you chosen? Just out of curiosity.
Nathan Drake.
Shit, we have.
Have we actually?
Yes.
Oh, no. Wait, where's...
I was like, I'm going to be pretty surprised if we have.
Did you actually pick Nathan Drake?
Yes.
That's hilarious. All right, well, I guess now we can decide who is having the better stag do for Nathan Drake.
We're
Wait,
competing to be best man.
Yeah, where's yours?
No, it'll happen later. You have to stick around and find out.
We've done that again. That'd be so annoying. All right, should we roll into some listener feedback?
Yep, listener feedback. Now, as always, two things. First of all, listener feedback. If you'd like to contribute to the show at all, we have a group on Facebook. It's called Extremely Casual Group 4, the number 4, Extremely Casual Gamers. Jump on there, share content, whatever. Connect with people from around the world, really. We seem to have an international audience, which is nice.
Sure do.
It's a great space there. So if you ever want to get us to talk about a topic or anything, jump on the group, chuck it in there. The other way is to message us on Instagram, which is at Extremely Casual Gamers podcast.
It's literally on the TV.
Ah, there it is. At Extremely Casual Gamers Podcast on Instagram. Message us there and if you've got a topic you'd like us to discuss. Second thing is the DLC. If you're watching this on TVNZ Plus, for example, you don't know what that is, we do a little bonus snippet episode every Monday. It comes out. 10 to 15 minutes, bonus content. That's available wherever you get your podcasts from. And yeah.
Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube if you're a viewer instead of a listener. You can watch the DLC on YouTube.
Yeah,
or you can listen wherever you get your podcasts.
100%. So 2 pieces of admin out the way. First thing, Chris Serene jumped in the group and said, "Damn you guys, it's addicting." And he's got a photo of him at some sort of supermarket. There's a trolley in the background, and he's bought 2 packets of Pokemon cards.
I saw this. So he's got 2 packs of the current set, which is Perfect Order. Two booster packs. The fact that he says that it's addictive and he's holding 2 would indicate that those aren't the only 2 that he's bought. Those aren't your first 2. You don't buy a packet of cigarettes without having ever smoked a cigarette and go, man, this is addictive. So he's done this before.
You're right.
You know?
Do you reckon he's a pack a day, man?
All right.
Pokemon cards.
It's easily done. It's easily done.
A carton a day.
Yeah.
So, have you bought any cards since last week?
No, it's died.
You're done?
Yeah, it's completely
died in the ass?
Yeah, it's died in the ass. Last week when we,
I love this about you and Ellie.
I hate it. I'm actually in a really, not a bad spot about it, but there are things that I get, and I'm guessing it's my undiagnosed ADHD, but when I get so excited for something, and whether it's like something I'm going to pursue career-wise or, money-wise, or just something that's a hobby, like collecting Pokemon cards, I get so into it, and then when it stops, I'm not like, oh, that's funny. I'm like gutted. I feel foolish.
Yeah, right.
So at the moment, there's a new set of Pokemon coming out. So Perfect Order is the current set. There's a new one called, I think it's called Chaos Rising, which is coming out later this month. I'll probably buy a few packets of that.
Yeah.
But I went from foot to the floor, loving the Pokemon chase, and then now I haven't touched one since we did it last week on the episode. And I'm just like, man,
there must be.
I'm gutted.
There must be. And this is my punishing, I have to fix everything brain.
Totally.
But there must be a technique or something to make you, like, surely, well, Ellie would know. This is right up her alley.
Oh, yeah.
It's right up Ellie's alley. That sounds horrible, but it just was a
Yeah, you've said it now.
play on words. But there must be some sort of technique or something. You know what I mean?
I think about it. Whenever I'm rolling into something new, I'm like, because I'm used to it now, I go, all right, guy, just pull back on pull back on the yoke a little bit. Enjoy it. Don't go full bore.
Yeah.
It's like when you get into a new relationship and you say I love you after a week and you're like planning your marriage and then all of a sudden they dump you. Like it feels like that.
Can I also say though, like, you get really excited about stuff all the time.
All the time.
Which is like great.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Like, it's all you don't have to stick to every single thing that you feel passionate about.
Nah.
I just get gutted because I enjoy it at the time. And I'm like, how fulfilling would my life be if I actually just, on a normal scale, loved everything consistently that I've focused on?
For a longer time.
So, like, I went balls to the wall with Pokemon cards, but how nice would it be, instead of running at 100% love for it, I just sat at like a solid 55. For a long period of time.
Because you see people who dedicate their lives to stuff and that's their passion for life.
So I'd like to think with the Pokemon cards that whenever a new set comes out, I'll buy a few, rip the packs, but oh cool, got a few cards and then leave it. It might just be because with Perfect Order, I feel like I've opened like 10 or 15 packs.
Yeah.
And I was just getting the same cards.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing it for chasing the high of getting an expensive card. So I don't know. But at the moment, the Pokemon things have died in the ass and I'm gutted.
I love that about you.
Add it to your list. Oh, you already have.
It's already on the list. But and another thing too is this list is not like a shame. It's just great. It's
I know.
I just know you so well.
Yeah.
And Ellie's very similar.
To me, I'm ashamed. I feel silly.
Why?
It's the same when I bought those random bloody Lethal Weapon DVDs because I was so... I haven't even opened them. They arrived the day Ellie left for Europe, and they're still sitting in the courier packet on the bedroom floor. Meg's like, are you going to open this? No, that is my reminder of my shame. It is a...
I don't think you need to be carrying shame reminders. I think you should... I think you should watch the... I mean, you don't have a DVD player.
I don't have a DVD player.
Okay, so
I
maybe
can't, and the thing is, and this is the ironic thing, the Lethal Weapon thing started from listening to a song that I remembered was in Lethal Weapon 4, and
That's right.
I started loving the song again. I was playing the song a lot, and they thought, hey, why don't I get the Lethal Weapon movies? They're great. That song's in Lethal Weapon 4. I bought Lethal Weapon 1, 2, and 3. I don't even have Lethal Weapon 4. The whole reason.
It's like you're a kid who gets given a giant bag of lollies and it's like,
Yeah.
hey, make this last, and you go, yeah, and you eat it all.
Yeah. And now I'm vomiting in the corner.
Yeah, and you're done with those lollies.
Yeah,
You'll never
but-
eat them ever again.
Yeah, and I'm looking at all these other kids who were like, oh, how do you make your lollies last? And they're like, oh, we just ate them like a normal person.
Just FYI, most kids will just eat all the lollies.
I know.
This is an analogy, but yeah, I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of, guy. I think it's great.
I need Ellie here.
You do need Ellie
I
here.
need Ellie here
Fix me. Well, I'm going to say something I said to you 2 years ago. You should go get it diagnosed.
I know, I should.
Nah, but then there's just put on the to-do list.
Yeah.
We'll wait till you get fizz up about
Yeah,
getting
wait till I
diagnosed.
hyperfixate on being diagnosed, and then maybe I'll do it.
They be like coming, but hey guys, I got diagnosed 10 times last week, but I'm bored of it now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what are we talking about?
We're talking
Chris
about Pokemon
Green.
cards,
So
yeah, sorry.
he's bought some Pokemon cards, and now guys off the train. Hey, welcome to the ECG podcast. All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of cards, by the way, JP, our producer, brought in a giant pack of his Magic the Gathering cards.
He's got him here.
He's got them here, and we're gonna go through them in the next couple of weeks. There's a lot of them, but we thought we'll wait till there's 3 mics and Ellie, and we'll set it all up and give it the justice it deserves. You know, because
Nice.
one of them was Megatron. It was like a crossover with Transformers.
Is it Megatron?
Holographic Megatron
Oh, no.
Magic the Gathering card. You
Oh,
know.
no. There's a Magic the Gathering, Lord of the Rings, and now Transformers.
Oh God,
Oh,
guy.
no. What is happening? Hyperfixating.
And it's gone.
Yeah.
Right. So the next thing was from Gregory on the ECG for ECG Facebook group. I just saw this on an Elder Scrolls page. What is a useless piece or little known fun fact or just something interesting video game knowledge you know? And it was a tweet. Someone had been like, in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, if you add bread into Selmo the baker's inventory, it's just a random baker in a random part of the map out of a billion different NPCs, he will go to one of the 2 inns he usually goes to, take the bread out, bite it, and make the game crash. And it's just a bug that's in Oblivion. And it's always been like that. If you give him bread, he'll go and eat it and crash the game.
What I like about older games is that when there's a bug in the game, it's there.
Yeah, it's because it's on disc. It's been released.
Yeah,
It's
whereas
gone.
whereas that doesn't happen anymore. Case in point, this morning I saw there's a glitch in the current Fortnite season where, do you even understand Fortnite enough that there's llamas in the game? They're like pinatas.
Pinata llamas, yeah.
Right? So they've been in the game for ages, but now they've made them rideable, like you can jump on them.
Right.
And so there's a glitch that someone figured out where if there's an emote where you can get somebody to jump onto your shoulders, like
Right.
up on that, like at a festival, right? And it's something along the lines of you get them on your shoulders if you're playing with like duos, and then you jump on the llama, right?
Right.
You jump off, and then every single time you jump on each other's shoulders doing the emote, one of you gets smaller and one of you gets larger.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
It's like a weird glitch to the point where one of you is like tiny and one of you is massive, like the size of Godzilla.
Is the hitbox really small on the tiny person?
Apparently, the hitbox is small on the tiny person.
And a hitbox, by the way, for those who don't know, is like if someone's aiming at you, it's literally the portion of you that they can hit to take damage off you is smaller.
Totally.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so that's just but the thing is, I imagine it's going to get patched or already
Definitely
is patched.
will.
It'll be patched by the time this episode comes out.
Yeah, but I'd say like there are certain things that live in my head rent free. Like I can't remember it exactly, but I know how to get Mew in Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow.
Yeah.
And it involves doing a certain thing and then going to the Nugget Bridge, which is above Cerulean City.
Yeah.
And you go up and you fight one of the trainers, but just as the exclamation point goes above their head, like the trainers have seen you,
Yeah.
you start, save, quit out of the game, go back into it, blah, 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 then go to this patch of grass, and Mew will be the first Pokemon you discover.
Cool.
Just things like that.
There was one I remember when I was playing Pokemon Silver, a friend taught me how to duplicate your Pokemon. And I don't remember the initial process. I think it was like you had to turn on your Game Boy while holding up. And then basically as it went to do the whole say, are you sure you want to save process? And then when it says do not turn off your Game Boy,
You turn it off.
you turn it off, right?
What?
And it duplicates your Pokemon. But what people started doing is that because you can get your Pokemon to hold anything.
Hold an item, yeah.
So you get it to hold a Master Ball or a rare candy.
Right.
And then you would have like multiple Master
Unlimited.
Balls.
Yeah, right. See, and there's one like that, famous one, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, Missing No.
Yeah.
Famous glitch and very famous glitch in all of video game history, I'd say,
Yeah.
where you could catch a Pokemon called Missing No, which is just a glitch jumble of shapes and words and stuff, and it would duplicate whatever was 6th in your inventory would be duplicated by 100.
Oh, no way. I
And
remember
so-
missing no, but I don't remember it did that.
And it like glitched your game out a wee bit, but like, so you just put a Master Ball there or Rare Candy, Classic, and it would break the game. Also, little things like triangle, triangle, square, circle, up, down, left, right, or something on San Andreas is
Yeah.
like a jetpack or something.
Well, yeah.
I can't remember exactly, but there are little things burnt into my head, and also things like shortcuts on Crash Team Racing,
Yeah, go-kart, yeah.
and just things like that are burnt into my memory as well. So thanks for that one, Gregory. Note on today's podcast. This is from Andrew Candy, and it was regarding our discussion last week as to whether or not we're going to be invited to Ellie's wedding.
Yes.
And Ellie, once again, if you're listening, I'm going to be furious if you don't invite me and a partner and Guy as well.
Sam, if you're listening, if I'm not your best man, actually, no, that makes sense.
Hey, how about this?
Yeah,
whoever
I shouldn't be.
No, whoever does the best Stag Do video game is officially Sam's best man, and we lock it in.
We've got to come to Sam's stag do. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, he's got no mates anyway.
Yeah,
And also, we've got to come to Ellie's hens do.
yeah, 100%. I want to be. I want
Don't
to
you
be.
dare have them on the same weekend.
So just to get this straight, we started from saying, "Hey, no pressure, you don't have to invite us." To we're both emceeing the wedding.
Yeah.
we're both at Sam's stag, Ellie's hens,
Yeah.
and
Best man.
best man as well.
Yeah.
I'll be bride of honor, maid of honor, bride of honor. I'll be the bride.
She'll be the bride of honor.
She's the bride of honor.
Yeah, you can be the bride of honor, but Chris can be the maid.
Yeah, I'll be the maid. Wait, no, not just a maid. I'm just there with a feather duster and an apron.
Yeah.
But Andrew put in the group, note on today's podcast, I DJ weddings, and when I've had to play them for friends or family, it's hard to really tuck and enjoy them while working because it's still my job to ensure
Yeah.
music and sound are good. Would love some tips from people who talk for a living on MC work. I've got to MC my friend's wedding in Melbourne in June.
Nice.
So this is something, I mean, how many weddings have you MC'd? 3, 4?
I think just two.
2?
No, three.
3. So
Yeah.
you did my wedding. I did
Yeah.
yours and Meg's wedding as well. One of the things I would say is the biggest part of MCing is just the speeches.
Yeah.
It's introducing who's coming up to do speeches. And one of the techniques I use is who's saying speeches. And then I think I might have done this for the first time with you and Meg, which is my first wedding I ever did. You message them and say, hey, can you give me the list of people who are saying speeches, their relationship to the bride and groom, what they do for work,
Yeah.
send it through, and just write a few little jokes to introduce them. Like I don't know what those might be.
You nailed our wedding.
Thank you.
emceeing. You
Thank
did that.
you.
You did that fun game where you had like people. You pretended like people put in
Oh.
notes of advice.
The advice box.
The advice box, because you just randomly brought that out. I was like, now Guy and Meg got everybody to write a little piece of advice.
And this
me
love
and Meg,
advice
like,
box?
looked at each other like,
I will never forget looking over at you, and Meg was like, what? I was like, oh shit, I probably should have let them know I was doing this. And then I just pulled out joke
yeah.
advice that someone had been, I can't
Yeah,
even
that was
remember
great.
any of them. I think it was,
One of them was about our friends who's a police officer, and it was about handcuffs aren't just for
Yeah, that's right.
something like that.
one of them was about former co-host of Meg's.
Yeah,
And-
that joke hasn't aged well, and we'll leave that there.
You sure?
Yeah, we'll leave that there.
You sure we can't say what it is? Because it's fine. Because at the time it wasn't about certain things. It was about. Yeah, no, we'll leave that.
We'll
there.
leave it there.
But the advice is let's say there's four speeches.
Yeah.
Find out who's who, the relationship to the bride and groom, and what they do for a living. And it can say something like, let's say they're a mechanic.
Yeah.
You know, oh, this is Dave. He's Meg's dad. He's a mechanic of 35 years, and he said the key to keeping his love alive is to not being afraid to get your hands dirty, or something like.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? Something like that. That's all I'd say. And then whilst the speeches are happening, listen to the speech, and then when you go up and thank them and get the mic off them, a little throwback joke to something they said in the speech.
Yep.
Is always nice. You know, you're listening and you go, oh, geez, sounds like blah, 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 a handful, or, you know.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're good as gold.
Yeah.
You're pretty much away laughing.
I'd say before the speeches, when it's this is how the ceremony. If this is how the day goes, you've got the ceremony where they say I do's, and then usually there's that little lull in between where they go off and get photos, and then you've got the reception.
Yeah.
Usually after the ceremony, before the reception is when photos go down, and that's where you'd be like, and that's when people are just idiots. You like the guests. Wrangle. You're a people wrangler.
For the photos.
Yeah, for the photos.
That's the hardest part of emceeing is the wrangling for the
you
photos.
got to wrangle photos. So get a list of the people, because there will be a photo list of who they have as priorities.
Yeah.
Get to know who those people are.
Yeah.
And you hunt them down.
Yes, and another thing, don't go to the bride or the groom with any issues.
Yes.
Well, it's funny because I emceed a wedding on a cruise ship in Fiji.
Nice.
It was Sophie Pascoe.
Oh, did you MC that?
Yeah,
one?
I had
Nice.
to. I was the backup MC, but then
Yeah.
the actual MC had a bit of an emergency and could no longer do it. So like the day before, while I was on the cruise ship, they're like,
Yeah.
"Can you MC the wedding?" I was
And you're like, wait a minute, I'm drinking now, which means I'll be hungover.
yeah, I was doing the mass, and then they were like, "Oh, Chris, you got to stop drinking." And I was like, "Shut up, don't do." You know? But I had to when you're in Fiji on a cruise ship. I didn't know this, but like a lot of the staff were genuinely coming up to me like, "Hey, so where should we put this? Like,
Yeah.
where does this go? Where?" And I was at one point I was like coordinating the wedding.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
And they're like,
Happens
"Do you
to
reckon you could ask Sophie to?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, absolutely not." I'm
Yeah.
like, so you
One
just have
wedding
to-
I was emceeing was nobody wanted to get Nana home. Nana was there, and they were like, Nana's ride wasn't available, and it was like, how do we get Nana home? I was like,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Wow.
And then I was trying to organize it, and then all of a sudden some idiot family member wrangled in the bride, so then the bride is trying to figure out how to get Nana home.
Don't do that.
And I was like, get away, get away.
Don't do that. Actually,
Yeah.
one of our friends, Lucy, or was it Lucy, my wife, will never forget, because we were sitting there, it was our friend Aaron,
Yes.
who lives in Aussie,
Yes.
and we were at another friend, Anna's wedding.
Yes.
And they stuffed up his meal or something.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I vividly remember him being like, I've got to tell Anne. I've got to go tell Anne now. I'm going to go tell her that they stuffed. And I was,
Did
and then,
he?
yeah. And then, but I can't remember, it was Dave, or one of our other friends was like, are you seriously going to go tell Anne on her wedding day that your meal was wrong? So like, you do not tell the bride anything. If they ask how it's going, everything is excellent.
Yeah, Meg's meal at that same wedding got stuffed up.
It was a mushrooms.
It was a mushrooms. They just gave her because she's a vegetarian, and they just brought out like a mushroom. It was a single like
one toadstool.
Swiss button, one mushrooms with some tapenade on it. We're like, is there any more?
Yeah, and it's like,
and it came out like 35 minutes after everyone else's food, but we were like, we're not going to say a
I
word.
think that's what it was.
Yeah, we're not going to say a word.
No.
And then I remember somebody told Anna, and she was like profusely apologizing. We're like, you're not the one making it.
I think Aaron might have told Anne.
Yeah.
See, so just like don't go
Just
to
the
don't.
bride or groom with anything.
Don't. Everything's great. And
Yeah.
to be honest, every wedding I've been to, everything has been great.
Yeah.
But even if there's something a little bit iffy, just say, nah, it's all good, and just you just have to make decisions
It's
on
quite
behalf.
it's quite cool putting out fires and
yeah,
doing
it's
stuff.
great.
Yeah.
You should be in event management.
Me?
You'd have a little headset on and a clipboard, and you're just going around putting out fires.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah.
I'd love that role. Like Monica and Friends.
I've never watched Friends.
Oh,
Like, I've seen bits and
we'll
pieces.
unpack that another episode.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I've seen bits and pieces, but not, So those are our tips anyway. Andrew, good luck for emceeing. This is the first time I've done a listener feedback in a long time, and it is dragging on. Finally, a big shout out. Neva Graham put a post into the ECG for ECG Facebook group. Kia ora, everyone. I'm building a new 2-player co-op escape game called Miharo, Escape the Arcade Through Iconic Games.
Me.
It is a Māori fantasy-inspired digital game where 2 players work together using separate clues to escape the world hidden inside the arcade. So it sounds very cool. I love that people are doing more of these co-op games now. It's very cool. Play miharo.co.nz. Get along there. The waitlist is on there, and would love your support. Even joining the waitlist helps show there's an interest in something like this. So to help fund our
Cool.
dream of an arcade being created for Taumaranui. So if you're from New Zealand or not, go along to playmiharo.co.nz. Join the wait or the wish list, the wait list, they're calling it here. I mean, that doesn't cost you anything. And, it shows that people would be interested, which could help jumpstart the next big game development company. That's listener feedback.
Lovely, Jubbly. Should we roll into some gaming news?
Yeah, sure, man.
All right, so quick one from me. It was semi-quick. Xbox, obviously, we've talked about this in the past, how they've got a new CEO, Asha Sharma. She's making all these big decisions. She was originally head of the sort of AI department at
That's
Microsoft,
right.
which made people a bit scared. Xbox has done a big sort of announcement in the last week about things that are going on, so we've just bullet pointed it here. These are the things coming to Xbox. Xbox Series S and X consoles are receiving visual updates, including a refreshed boot-up animation, redesigned green logo, and improved dashboard for a more modern and user-friendly experience. I actually quite like that.
So it's just the older ones now.
Yeah.
Just getting a bit of a more modern, what's it called?
Like a fresh paint,
coat of paint.
Yeah, fresh
painted coat.
Fresh paint of coats, right? Project Helix, a next-generation hardware platform, is in development with a focus on advanced capabilities, customization, and accessibility, aiming to redefine gaming hardware within the next 2 years. So Project Helix was officially announced, even though everybody's kind of known about it.
Yeah.
It's been officially announced as the next console from Xbox. That just sounds like something from a press guide, like advanced capabilities,
100%.
aiming to redefine gaming hardware within the next 2 years. it will be 2 years minimum.
I hope so. It's way too soon. I'm not keen for a console yet.
2 years minimum, and I can't imagine it redefining
No, it won't.
gaming. I'm sure it'll be
be
great.
great.
It'll be an improved console from
Yeah.
what the Xbox Series X and S are.
How do you feel as a man who admittedly doesn't really have to pay for his PlayStations? Yes, that's right. Yes.
Yes, that's right.
How do you feel about the current gen of console? When do you feel like an upgrade is needed? Because right now, I still feel like the PS5, especially the PS5 Pro, which we both got, which costs 1,600 New Zealand or some shit.
Yep.
I still feel like that has got a lot more to offer.
There's way more. No, every single time I see announcements of, and it's usually clickbait these days, where PlayStation 6 is already in the works, and obviously Project Helix. I sit there and go, there needs to be a few more big games. We need a couple more big game years before things start to feel old. You fire up a PlayStation 4 now, it feels old because it is old. It's like 10 years old. But no, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, they're not done yet.
I would argue you fire up a PlayStation 4 or maybe a PlayStation 4 Pro,
Yeah.
and you put Red Dead Redemption 2 in, doesn't feel old.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, so it hasn't made that leap where you look at it and go, wow, massive improvement.
That being said, though, so many games now, because of, you said you put in Red Dead Redemption 2, you've got the disc. But for digital now, if you go through your game library and actually see how big games are,
like storage-wise.
they're huge. I didn't realize this. Fortnite is over 100 gig
Damn.
for a free game.
And it sucks too.
And it's shit.
From where I'm sitting.
So I think it's more about storage and about performance.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. Like we could fully load up our PlayStation 5 Pros now, and they'd be, they'd sound a bit butty, but they'd still be fine.
So storage and performance.
Yeah.
Sounds like you want a late model station wagon, but like the sport package.
Yes.
Like a BMW station wagon
or like an Audi RS.
or an Audi. Yeah, that's what. But
Like a rocket
storage,
ship.
but also you got that performance there.
Totally.
Um,
You want to get to the playground quickly,
quickly.
or you want to get away from the playground quickly because your toddler or your baby's about to poo themselves.
Because your baby's done poos on the slide,
Or
and you've got to get out of there.
You have had a couple of coffees and you need to get home to poop.
I was going to say, why would you have done poos on the slide? But he's done it before, okay?
And
trust
I'll
me.
do it again! Another one. Xbox is undergoing strategic leadership changes under Ashish Sharma, discontinuing the Xbox Copilot AI assistant to prioritize hardware innovation and game development. That's them saying what she was going to do. Focus less on AI, focus more on the fundamentals.
And when I picture an AI assistant, I'm picturing the paperclip from Windows back in the day.
What was his name?
Clippy?
Was it Clippy?
Clippy?
Clippy.
JP,
Thank
thumbs
you,
up.
JP. Of course, he knows. Yeah, it would be.
Does he, or do we just trust him?
I trust him entirely.
Yeah, I do as well.
Yeah. Clippy would pop up whenever you're doing something on Microsoft Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put some AI into Clippy and give it a little voice. I'd be into that.
If Clippy made a comeback, I'd be well on board with AI. And finally, the best news of all, the Halo franchise is being revitalized with the remakes of Halo 2 and Halo 3, alongside the development of Halo Next, a sequel to Halo Infinite with an enhanced gameplay and storytelling. I imagine Halo Next is just a placeholder. Is it placeholder title? Because Halo Next, if that's the actual name, is a stupid name for a Halo game.
I can't recall. Now, for those of you that haven't been long-time listeners, first of all, go back and listen to every episode. They're all there. Great listening. But Guy is a lifetime fan of Halo, right?
I am.
Did you play the remade Halo?
Yes.
Because they remade it, right?
I did. That was the last time I had an Xbox. I had an Xbox One. Xbox One. And I got the Master Chief Collection, which was Halo 1.
No, but didn't they remake it recently, like a few years ago? They did a full-blown 4K Halo remake of the original.
Maybe they did it again. I know that I played the one where you could press a button on your controller and it would flick between the original gameplay footage, like graphics, and the new one.
Oh, that is the one. That's
Yeah.
the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, so it was the Master Chief Collection. I had that and it was awesome. I was playing the first level for about half an hour before I realized I was on the old graphics. And I was like, hey, this looks pretty good. And then I pressed it, and I was like, randomly pressed the button. I was like, oh my God! It was like,
You had no idea.
it was so much better.
But you were sweet with it. Oh, that's pretty good.
So obviously later on this year, it hasn't been fully announced when it's coming out, but it's heavily rumored to be around July. Halo Campaign Evolved is coming out, which is a complete remake of the original first Halo campaign.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Is that not out yet?
No, it's not out yet.
Oh, okay.
And
Sorry
it's
about
coming
that.
to PlayStation 5.
Ah.
So it's on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation 5. That's the big thing. So it's a full remake, but it's only the campaign, not multiplayer.
But that's all right.
And they're doing the same potentially with Halo 2 and Halo 3, which would just blow my socks off.
I feel like their aim with those is to get people just playing Halo.
Yeah.
And then they have a separate Halo. What's it called? There's a Halo something online game, isn't there? Well, there was. So they'll have those, get you into playing Halo, and then go, hey, there's also this online Halo mode.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to get people to play Halo on all platforms, and then they'll be like, then they'll throw in a multiplayer.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you ever play Halo multiplayer?
I did. I played Halo 5 multiplayer for a bit. That was a lot of fun, but that was the last time I touched it.
Yeah, right, okay. My gaming news is that, and this is a classic, a recent study that you see on like Facebook or Instagram shows that blah, blah, blah. A new survey claims that 62% of hardcore gamers no longer buy games at full price.
Wow.
You know why? This podcast. You know my strategy. You wait 6 months after a game comes out, because nowadays they release games half finished and they have to patch them over the opening weeks, and they add little changes and quality of life improvements and blah, 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 blah. You play a game 6 months after it's released, not only is it way cheaper, everything's great.
Yeah.
And I think that maybe this podcast is starting to have an effect.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
It's the podcast.
I mean,
And if anything, it's you. 'Cause
it's me.
That's your mantra. That's your thing that you hammer home. Ellie and I support it.
Yeah.
Because if the gaming world was starting to follow how I buy video games,
It'd be like,
it'll
buy them at full price.
A recent study has shown that everybody's buying everything at the full price and then not playing them or they'll play them for 2 weeks, if that.
I've got to say, sorry, I keep clearing my throat. Maybe it's the aircon.
Nah, I think it's because you're a hungover piece of crap.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, my favorite one was Warhammer,
Yeah.
the Space Marine.
Thing is, I've still got that on my PlayStation, and I don't know why I stopped playing it because it's right up my alley.
But you said it just didn't grab you.
It didn't grab me. So do you know what didn't grab me the first time playing it through? Spider-Man and Ghost of Tsushima, and they're two of my favorite games.
Do you think Ghost of Tsushima, which you loved, do you think it was the going through and platinuming it and having the checklist to tick off thing that maybe improved it?
No, because I played like the first 20 minutes of Ghost of Tsushima, and I was like, I'm not feeling that.
Weird, because the first 20 minutes is
yeah,
awesome.
the cinematic on the beach is awesome, but then after that, I was like,
Yeah, right.
And then I think it was within 3 weeks, I gave it another go, and I was like, oh my god, what was I? Idiot.
Yeah, right, okay.
Idiot. And it was the same with, I don't know why I thought that with Spider-Man as well. It's just two incredible games.
Well, why don't you go home and play Space Marine?
I might.
I feel like I'm talking to Ellie right now. It's good to have her back. She's like, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I will. Yeah, maybe
No,
I'll do that.
I'm in a bit of a lull at the moment when it comes to locking into a game, but I think I'm waiting for, and I think it comes out this week, I want to play the new 007 game, First Light. That looks fun. That looks like something that could get me back into a storyline, and like it's a game I've never played before, and James Bond's awesome.
And IO Interactive are cool.
Yeah.
They make Hitman.
Yeah, exactly.
And I loved their approach to the Hitman series that's come out. And the thing that they've done, again, similar to Hitman but different, is they've made it so the levels are very much, it's not on rails. It's a linear game.
Yeah.
Very story driven, but each level you can go back and try the level again and do it differently.
Yeah, totally. You don't have to go in guns blazing, which is what I'll probably do.
But you know,
also
you could go, instead of going upstairs, you could sneak in through the basement or something.
Totally.
There's all these different ways, which I love about IO.
I am looking forward to playing that game.
Yeah. Do you reckon we'll get sent it?
Well, it's not a PlayStation exclusive.
That is true, isn't
That's
it?
there. That's
So we have to buy
PlayStation
it.
NZ's vibe.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, saying the words "buying a game" makes me want to vomit.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it doesn't. I do it all the time, full price, right from the get go. Yeah.
I actually wouldn't mind that game as well. That looks great. But yeah, so I was pleased to see that more people have stopped buying games at full price right at the beginning.
Yep.
I want to support the gaming industry, right? Because that's probably like, if everyone did it the way I did it, the gaming industry would probably fall over quickly.
True.
But I also think there are certain developers that have got a pretty bad reputation for releasing things half-baked, and the consumer pays the price for it. So there, serious talk complete. Up next, Guy, little anecdote there before we get into my segment.
Anecdoted up.
Golf tournament.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, down in Geraldine, which is deep in the South Island of New Zealand.
Yeah.
Had
Is
to
that home of Baker's Jam?
Barker's.
Barker's.
Barker's chutneys and cordials.
Nice.
So I went down to Geraldine. You fly from Auckland to Christchurch. You then drive an hour and a half south, I don't even know, to Geraldine, little country town in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Play a golf tournament there. It's like a family tradition of my in-laws. So my father-in-law and I went down there. There's a group of 10 young fellas, and there's a group of about 16 of the older boys who have been going for 20 years, and the young fellas have been going for about 10 years.
Oh, so you're the young blood.
I'm part of the young guns.
So when the old fellas start dying off,
That's right.
They'll be hoping that
Who'll be standing over them holding a golf club?
Yeah, exactly.
This guy.
But it's more about you're the next generation of this golf tournament.
That's right. Yeah. We are, and it's great. And they're all, you get down there, and because you picture a country golf tournament, and you picture a lot of quite dusty retirees, especially down in the South Island, New Zealand. And so it was awesome. However, the young guns group, they're all in their 30s now, and they treat it as if it's a stag do. Yeah, like it is. You know when you're excited, but you're also like, oh god, it's going to be a big weekend. Yeah. And you're a bit, trepidation, I think is the word. It was like that. It's so a huge weekend, a lot of booze being drunk, and a lot of golf being played, which was good.
How many rounds did you play?
I played 3 in 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great. And, the golf clubs, they got barbecue in the morning, making bacon and egg sandwiches part of your entry fees you've paid. And then at night you come into the club room and they give you a big burger that you get to eat. And we all make this rule to put on vintage jackets for the Saturday night prize giving thing. Yeah. All the stuff's happening and it's great. However, the place we were staying was booked by someone Marty. Yep. Marty, who works at ZM, formerly worked at The Edge. And he booked, and also in a group of guys, someone's got to book, so there's no way it's Marty's fault. Everyone's useless outside of Marty. Mm-hmm. He booked a house that was very old, that had 3 bedrooms. There's 8 of us. Yeah. One of those bedrooms was a 4-bunk single room. The size of this podcast studio, which is not very big. No. Now, keep in mind that everyone's drinking quite heavily. Yeah. And everyone's in their mid-30s. Oh, yeah. There was a room with a double, which the captains shared. Yeah.
They shared the bed.
They shared the bed. That was the captain's quarters, apparently.
I'd rather go in the I'd rather go in the bunk.
Well, that's the thing. No, but this is the issue, is you would go in the bunk room and you would keep everyone up.
Yeah, I'm a snorer.
Because we had this other fella, Reese, who was a late ringer, and quiet fella, lovely bloke. And the first morning I was like, how's the bunk room? And he was just like, I don't think I slept at all. Nice. He's like, I don't know who was snoring, but several people were snoring, and it was just terrible. Yeah. But I was in a single bed in this other room, another guy next to me in another bed, and he's snoring as well. Mm-hmm. My bed has just a mattress protector on it. Yeah. No sheets. It has a duvet inner of a single duvet. Mm-hmm. No sheet or duvet cover on that. There was a feathery type throw rug that you'd have over the corner of the couch or something. Mm-hmm. Which I had to use as secondary insulation because I was so cold.
You're in the deep south.
Yeah, it was.
And we're in autumn.
It was horrific.
Yeah,
in a great way. The pillow was about an inch thick.
Yeah, so you're basically sleeping on a tea towel.
Yeah. It was just, and I was just like, it had to be a boys' boozy weekend to even get through it.
That would be fine in your 20s. That would be like, she'll be right. But when you're in your 30s, you're like, okay, look, I'm used to a certain standard of living, and it's not you being pretentious. It's more just being like, I don't want to. I want to have a good night's sleep.
100%.
Even a half good night's sleep.
100%. And then to top it off, 1 shower, 1 toilet.
Oh,
old, like not
old
a nice
pipes,
old bathroom.
Yeah.
And like, hey boys, we're all going to be up at 9 and going to the golf club, so I need you guys to all get in line for the showers. There's 8 guys going in there to just absolutely destroy the toilet, then have a shower. There's no soap anywhere.
Did the captains have to have a shower at the same time?
The captains, they were in the captain's shower.
No, they're just like showering together.
You make jokes, but I wouldn't be surprised. And it was just like, and I was explaining it to Lucy, my wife, who just stayed in Christchurch with her mum for the weekend, had a lovely time.
Oh, I bet she did.
Photos of her drinking wine by the fire and stuff, and meanwhile I'm like freezing in this shithole with a toilet that's been absolutely demoed for just 48 hours straight.
Half melted from
oh my god,
just booze pose.
It was
constantly.
It was like if you went and had a look inside Chernobyl or something, like just peek through the thing there. Yeah. That's what. And I was just like, oh, even though I'm only 34, I was like, I'm too old for this. Yeah. So with that in mind, staggy.
Yeah.
Because it was very staggy vibe, and I loved it. It was great.
Did you guys win? Was it olds versus youngs? Or was it?
The young guns won, which is good. There's a special trophy that for the young guns versus the older boys head to head.
Yeah.
But none of us boys won the overall tournament.
Yeah.
Like, literally, the good thing about that tournament is everyone is hungover the whole time and playing terrible golf.
Nice.
And so I was playing terrible because I already am terrible. I was easily the worst golfer there, and everyone sucked, which was great.
Nice.
It was really good. So with that in mind, the only content I could think of was to do with something I'd done for the whole weekend, which was pretty much a stag trip. So we are organising stag do's, and I said you can choose any random character. We've both chosen Nathan Drake.
We obviously didn't message each other that.
No.
Just that's what we've fallen into.
Why did you choose Nathan Drake?
I chose Nathan Drake. I've got it here because he seems like a nice, normal guy, funny, charismatic, can handle himself if things get dicey. Plus, I reckon he'd have some rad stories.
Yes, he's also just fun.
Yeah, he's a fun guy.
Yeah, and I know that he'd want to have like a fun stag do.
Nathan Drake is a normal person that just has an abnormal lifestyle. He hasn't got superpowers.
No.
He doesn't. You think of like your Geralt of Rivias or your Kratos and stuff or Master Chief. They wouldn't be fun to be around.
No, they wouldn't.
Whereas I know Nathan Drake would be the kind of guy that
be great.
Yeah,
have a beer with him.
Yeah,
be awesome. I mean, not that everything has to be drinking. I don't want people to think.
Yep.
That's a thing. All right, so in mine, Nathan Drake is marrying Elena.
The girl from
Uncharted. All right, so they're getting married. Who are you inviting?
Right, I've got 10 guests.
I've got 8 plus him. He's the 9th.
Okay, well he's the 10th in this one. You, me, and Ellie.
Okay, Ellie. I completely forgot about Ellie. You're not even invited to this. Okay, should I be inviting you?
I mean, I've invited you. You don't have to. Look, I understand spaces are limited.
Well, Nate told me he didn't really want you to be there.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm going to be at his one. He's coming to my one.
Okay.
All right. So you, me, and Ellie are going to be at Nathan Drake's stag do.
Okay.
Right. Arthur Morgan
from Red Dead 2.
from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay.
He'd be fun.
Are they mates?
Everyone's mates here.
Okay.
Everyone's mates.
Okay.
Right? And also, I want him to just get drunk and start yelling Lenny.
Lenny!
Right. Coming along for the ride, Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Batman.
Christian Bale, or are we talking Arkham Asylum Bruce Wayne?
Well, if we're talking video game characters, it would have to be Arkham Asylum. Bruce Wayne never,
Or is it Lego Batman?
No, not Lego Batman, because I didn't say Batman, I said Bruce Wayne.
Oh, you want him to bankroll it?
Hell yeah.
Courtesy invite. No, it's a strategic invite.
But I also, because Bruce Wayne is Batman, but it's not like as if they're two separate people, right?
You know Bruce Wayne's kind of a massive asshole, right?
Yeah, but he has to be. Because he's playing that role, because he wants everybody to think he's not Batman. So obviously, he's a kick-ass fighter. Not that that would be a requirement to make it into this stag do,
right?
Because you're coming. But again, with Nathan Drake, he'd have great stories, and
I've got the fighting covered, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah.
So you want Nathan Drake's stories to be told with an asshole at the table? Like,
yeah. Plus Bruce Wayne loaded, right?
Right. Okay.
So you could bankroll it. Aku. From Crash Team
a wooden
Racing.
mask with feathers hanging out of it.
just in case, I feel like he
this
would...
is turning into your tsunami preparedness kit.
Batman's cape. He's coming. I feel like Aku would be great to come along. The swirling... Booga booga!
Yeah, he'd do that a lot, wouldn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Once Aku gets on the hammer, he would just
God.
and he can turn into Uku, whatever the other one's called, so he's coming. Lara Croft.
Right.
Now, she's coming because...
If you say stripper, I'm going to be very disappointed in you.
No, God, no. I'm saying because Ellie's coming, and so far, she's the only girl. And I feel like I am a huge advocate for girls can come to stag do's. I don't think that stag do's are male only. If you are... I don't know why I'm holding my hands up here.
You're doing like stag antlers almost.
Yeah.
For those listeners can't see it, but it's...
No, I think women can come to stag do's. If you're friends with the stag and the stag wants you there... then I'm all for it. I've been to a couple stag do's where women have been there, and it's been awesome. Because, you think of stag do's, you're like, yeah, strippers, and we get to talk about...
Well, that's not what I think, just for the record. That's
No,
not what
the
I think.
stereotypical. Strippers, and you get to talk about boobs and stuff like that, where that's just not the case. So I would like Lara Croft to be there for Ellie's benefit, so she feels a little bit safer.
Right, are you inviting anyone that's actually friends with Nathan Drake? Or are you
No.
So we've invited her so that she can keep Ellie company. We've invited him because he's rich, he can bankroll it.
Everyone's friends. If we're just doing Nathan Drake, it would be Sully, and then what? Who else? The other girls that are in it that I don't know
Well,
their
I guess
names?
we'll have to find out when it comes to...
Oh, your list sounds boring. All right, and the last two, we're inviting Ditto. The Pokemon.
The Pokemon,
Yep.
ditto.
You turn into people. It'll be funny. You know?
Guy, if you say you wanted to get him to turn into a stripper, I'm going to be very disappointed.
No, the hell, because obviously when a stag do's, hens do's going on, having a big night out, everyone's chucking stuff up on social media. So I want everyone to be like, oh, do you see Chris, Ellie and Guy are on a stag do with Morgan Freeman?
Oh my God.
It's actually ditto.
It's just ditto.
It's just ditto.
But
So-
the issue is, whenever ditto turns into something, it has the 2 dots and a line for a face. Like the
it's
smiley
just-
face.
Yeah, it's just the dots. The face is normal. It's just the dots, the eyes, according to according to the Detective Pikachu movie.
Oh, okay, it is just
So, quick solve, cool sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
You know?
oh my God, it's Morgan Freeman, and he's got such cool sunglasses.
He's got
on.
those shutter shades from Kanye West in 2007. And the last invite is Cortana from Halo. I feel like having an AI would be helpful.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You've always had a crush on her, haven't you?
No.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Right, okay. So, a whole... I'm glad the listeners couldn't see Guy just then, because it was not appropriate. So, just clarifying.
No, an AI would be helpful.
Yeah, 100%.
Try and get into a club. The guy's turning you down. Cortana hacks the system, shuts the club down.
Shuts the whole club down. No one can party. If I can't party, no one can.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, hey, you want the lights back on? Let us back in.
I love how two of your group, one of them's like a piece of wood with feathers hanging out of it, the other's a hologram.
You're telling me that if at this stag do, you knew that Aku was there, you wouldn't put him on? You wouldn't be like, Aku, help me out.
I'd pick him up and be like, put me down. I'd put him on my face like, oh, booga booga.
Well,
Was that racist?
that was...
Was saying booga booga just then racist?
Yes, very.
Was it?
To the Booganese tribe.
The Booganese.
So now that feel like that was racist.
Yeah. And given your colonial roots. And
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, so here's who's coming to mind.
All right.
Well, Nathan Drake. So he's marrying Elena. Nate Drake. Nathan Drake.
What?
He's going to be there.
Yes, obviously.
I've written Nate, and I was like, wait, who's Nate? Oh, wait.
Well,
it's
our friend Nate, who
the
we
guy.
play.
Yeah, Nate, who we play with online. No, so Nathan Drake's going to be there. I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
I didn't think about inviting you and Ellie, because in this world, it was like I would just so happen to be friends with him.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, if you don't invite me, that's fine.
well, I could add you and Ellie. If you want, I can add you and Ellie, and then we'll just drop it up the numbers by 2. I'll have to run it past Nathan, though.
Yeah.
So Nathan's going. I'm going. Sully, of course, is going.
Yeah, from the game. Yep.
Sully's great. Older fella, smokes cigars, good at fighting, and has his pilot's license.
Yep. Which is important.
Which is important, I think. Elena's dad. Don't know anything about him, but he's coming.
Oh, father of the bride.
Yeah, because, and he's probably the similar age to Sully. Probably get on quite well.
Yeah. Is he a video game character?
Don't know.
Okay.
No, but she's got to have a dad. I mean, she exists, right, as a character.
He could be dead.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But in this world, he's very much alive. and
Okay.
He's
All right, I'm
full of spirit.
All right, I'm not going to pick holes in your list.
Right, okay. Because that's what I was doing to yours. Nathan Drake's brother from the 3rd Uncharted game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Once again, wasn't invited to yours, but a bit of wood with feathers hanging out of it instead.
Well, yeah, that makes it. Yeah, okay.
Joel from The Last of Us, because I'm like, I'm picturing the Naughty Dog universe.
Yeah,
So, like Last of Us, Uncharted, Crash Bandicoot, all kind of intertwined.
yeah.
So Crash is also coming.
Oh, but Aku draw the line.
And he's got Aku in his backpack.
Oh, he's just an accessory
Yeah, he is. 'Cause he's a piece of wood.
with feelings.
Jack's coming from Jack and Daxter. Just original Pokemon IP from back in the day. And I was like, the way I was doing it was...
Pokemon IP.
PlayStation IP.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, that. He's a PlayStation original character. There'd be some PlayStation OGs.
No Dexter?
No Daxter for
That's
numbers.
awkward.
To be honest, man, he's mostly close with Jack.
That's awkward.
And he always feels like he has to... Daxter's coming to the wedding.
Yeah, that's a good
Plus one.
workaround.
But it was just like, hey, we need to limit numbers.
yeah, that's just awkward for Jack and Dexter to talk about. you know.
100%, but that's for them to sort
Yeah,
out.
true.
Maybe Daxter should have made more of an effort
Maybe.
with Nathan. Crash Bandicoot's coming, and then I put Kratos with a question mark at the end because I don't know if we do want him there.
No, you don't want Kratos at a stag do.
No, he's too serious.
He's too serious. He'd be
think-
super down buzz.
He would be really down buzzed the
Yeah.
whole time. So maybe I cross out Kratos and put Daxter
Yeah,
just so that Jack shuts up about it,
yeah,
and you and Ellie as well.
yeah,
Okay, so that's who's coming to mind.
yeah. Mine sounds way more fun.
Location.
I've gone, and this is we're going in a video game here. We're going to Cyberpunk.
2077.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Because we're going to start the day at the North Oak Country Club and Casino. We're playing 18 holes. We're playing golf.
Yeah, that's nice.
So there is a golf course in Cyberpunk. You don't play on it, obviously, but it is there.
Yeah.
Right. Once we've played 18 holes, we're going to go to Night City, and you've mentioned this on a previous podcast.
Yeah.
We're going to do a brain dance.
Ah, yes, which is where someone else's memory gets put into your head and you're watching it through their eyes.
And you
essentially.
get to experience what they experienced, right?
Guy,
Now,
if you say you're going to experience strippers,
that'll be the third time this podcast that I've brought up strippers. No. Now, it's not just going to be like, all right, guys, go and have a brain dance. We're going to have a bit of fun with it. So we're going to randomly, so there's 10 of us, pick a number in terms of the order in which you go. And then you get to pick the brain dance for the person behind you.
oh, God.
Yeah. So whoever's first, which we could make the stag, or we could just make it fair, and it's just, luck of the draw.
I think he goes last.
He goes last.
because everyone's slowly getting worse and worse.
Yeah, you rip
and
on the
worse.
stag. So you go first, you just get to pick your brain dance. You
Yeah.
get to be that Felix Baumgartner guy who years ago jumped from the satellite and landed, the Red Bull thing.
Oh,
Remember
the
that?
highest ever sky...
Free fall, right?
fall,
You could
yeah.
do that, or you could do something just as awesome. Tony
Yeah.
Hawk doing a 1080, whatever. Then you get to choose the person behind you. So let's say it's you. Now, the person in front could be like, I want Chris to experience something awesome because we're doing a brain dance. Or it could be like, all right, you get to be somebody who was on the beach during the Boxing Day tsunami back in 2004, whatever it was. Like something really awful.
So really harrowing.
Something
thousands
really
dying.
harrowing. It's because, you've had a few beers, you've been playing golf all day, you don't know, somebody could have pissed you off,
Yeah, everything's going good. Time to kill the buzz.
Yeah, totally, right?
Yeah.
So then if you've experienced something awful, you could be like, that sucked for me. I know so-and-so's behind me.
Bruce Wayne, I want you to re-experience the moment your parents were shot in that alleyway. Because you've been kind of pissing me off.
Yeah. I know you're paying for this brain dance.
I don't know if I want to go to the stag anymore.
But that's the thing. You've got Lara Croft, you've got Ellie. I feel like they'd be nice.
Ellie, it'd be like, Ellie, I want you to experience playing a video game.
Oh my God.
She'd be like, no!
But think if it was Ellie. Like if you... All right, so let's say we're doing this.
Yeah.
And Ellie's behind you. What would you make her brain dance be?
It'd just be
You could be
so many
mean
things.
or you could be nice.
I wouldn't be mean. I wouldn't be super nice either. It might be like, I want you to watch someone doing a very tedious gaming related thing for a long time that I would enjoy.
Yeah.
Like an Elden Ring speed run or something. I don't know.
I'd put her in a hallway of desk fans, and at the end of the hallway is a dog, Ruby. And she's got to save Ruby. Oh, wait, no, that's not a memory. That's got to be someone's memory.
Yeah, it's someone else's memory, exactly.
Yeah. So,
yeah,
I think I'd mess with Ellie.
yeah. I think I would too.
So we would all do a brain dance.
Yeah.
That's just to make it up. And then we go back to the country club and gamble away Bruce Wayne's money.
And he's all G with it.
He's got so much
He
money.
literally doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't even want to be there. He doesn't even really know Nathan Drake, to be honest.
No.
He's like, I'm actually a superhero character. Why am I here?
Yeah, he'd be like, do you guys know Ra's al Ghul? Like, shut up, Bruce.
Ra's al Ghul. All right, so that's how the day will go.
Yeah, that's how the day will go.
Right, I've done it differently. I've gone for a real world location.
Oh,
Bangkok,
fine.
Thailand.
We're going to Thailand.
capital of Thailand.
Chris, if you say
No.
if you say ping pong show,
No,
I'll be
100%.
really disappointed. With
100%,
you. Just
okay.
because you suggested it for your stag do.
I'll make some changes to my plan then. No, so the reason I chose a big city is because quite often in the Uncharted games, he's always, I'm in Borneo in the jungle, or like, he's in these, I'm in the Himalayas. Just big city. We've all got nice suits and stuff. Well, not suits, but we've all got our number ones on. We're looking good.
Yep.
We're staying at a big hotel with a rooftop bar and a pool.
Nice.
And the way I've booked it, because I've organised it all, is 1 king suite for the staggy,
Yeah.
4 double rooms, and 1 quad single bunk room, similar to the one that we had
You just
over
had,
the
yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
That is for the team that comes last.
Yeah.
They all have to share while everyone else has like a nice double room to
Okay,
themselves.
so there's some jeopardy here.
There's some jeopardy, and we'll just do a whole lot of challenges. And basically, the story of the day will be Bangkok is hiding an ancient secret. We've all got to go out and find it.
Oh.
And so you got to go to this bar, and there's a clue there, but not until you finish the beer tower or something. Then you got to go, and everyone has issued. I've paid 5 tuk-tuks to take everyone around in pairs,
Lovely.
in duos, and the tuk-tuk drivers drive you around. And you follow clues, blah 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 blah. No paintballing because Nathan Drake will kick everyone's ass.
True. Who
No.
else is on the list? Oh, the brother. He's good with a gun.
Yeah, but like Nathan Drake literally like shot so many people in his life. He's kind of a murderer.
Yeah.
No rock climbing because he's very good at that as well.
Yeah.
But it's like clues. There might be an escape room in there somewhere. Golf range with a bar. I've put.
Oh, yeah.
So not a full game of golf, but like go-kart racing.
A lot of drinking, eh?
Well, that's what a stag do is about.
Is it? Or is it about celebrating your friend who's about to get married?
I don't know. I barely even know the guy. eating spicy food, things like that, experiencing local culture,
Yeah,
blah, 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 blah. And then afterwards, bonus 4-night booking at one of the local islands, like
This is a big stag.
a Koh Samui or something. Only if you're keen and you're free.
Yeah.
Turns out Elena's dad actually runs a small tourism business and has a hookup for one of the resorts. They've given us 40% off each if you do want to chill like sort of 5 days after the staggy.
Why have you thrown in this hypothetical situation like a deal?
I was like,
Yeah. If you book now with Air Taiwan, then
well, he runs a little tourism business and
Yeah.
he kind of put together a little deal for the fellas. And so that's kind of how the staggy would look.
okay, cool.
I'd be happy with either.
I'd be happy with mine.
Yours sucks. Let us know whose staggy you'd rather go to.
You just based on the people coming alone, mine would be more fun. You've got a ditto.
Yeah.
You could get ditto to turn into any person that
problem
you
is-
wanted to see.
You're using a lot of these people.
They're
You're
fine
using
with it.
them.
Yeah, fine.
No, but whereas these are the people that Nathan Drake actually wants to be on a staggy with. These are his
Well, why are
friends
you
and family.
there?
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. That's the one part I can't figure out.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just a ditto. But let us know which stag you'd rather go on as well. Extremely
Yeah.
Casual Group for Extremely Casual Gamers on Facebook, or the old Instagram handle there, Extremely Casual Gamers Podcast.
Producer JP, whose would you rather go on? Just give us the old pointing of the fingers.
Hey!
That's bullshit.
He doesn't want to be sitting next to a plank of wood with feathers hanging out of it.
That is bullshit.
Yeah, boy. Thanks, JP.
All right, now
We're
how
actually going to make sure he's invited to Ellie's wedding too, and a +1.
he's probably invited before us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Now I was going to do a thing about video game vehicles, but we've pushed the boat out a little bit, so we'll use that in the DLC.
Yeah, DLC or maybe next week as well. But that does it for the big episode.
That does it for the big one. We'll see you for the DLC next week. Have a good weekend.
See ya.
Look after yourselves.
Yeah, hey, tone down the drinking.
Yes.